All right, hey, I just wanted to clarify something. I was looking at the last video and I kind of misspoke a little bit on what I was talking about on the door panel. So as you can see on the 2008 door panel from the 600, 2008, the wood trim and then the padding, which is the leather wrap. If you notice, that's more of a smoother leather with the stitch. Now, when they did the model change for, I think from 13 on up to probably 18 or so, the door panels in the 600 and in the regular 460s, well, then they went to that type of style. So you had the wood trim and that silver piece. So if you notice, this came off, again, I misspoke earlier. The door panels I have that are off of 600 are off of, I think, a 2013 or 14. I think I said 11 on that video. So if you look at the difference in the leather, for one, this is more of a kind of textured, a lot softer than this stuff. This stuff would be great matching up against the dash. It looks a little bit more together than a flat versus the textured. But the problem you have, and this is just like, I took this off, there are like 17 screws that hold this thing together to the panel, some of which hold the trim to the actual padded part. So you can remove, if I can get this focused right, you can remove this piece off, as you can see. But, and same thing here, you can take the screws and this will come off. So my first thought long ago was that I just gotta find this, take this out, replace it with this one. Well, then that's where the problem starts. So on the front edge, right up in here, that's where the shape is different. So I couldn't take this off and put it on this one because of that corner piece. It looks like it would fit, but it's not the same. When I tried to take that wood trim, put it on here, it mostly lines up, except for these holes on the back side, that right in there. The holes on the older, or not the older, but the 13 model, those 4 holes are in a different spot than what you see over here. So you could say, well, I'll just keep this on there and then it'll just be a different match to that, but then you're gonna wind up with that chrome piece up against that, and it's just gonna look weird. You could do it and just live with it, but this piece right up in here, curving around this side, is different than this one. Can't really describe it. This is more of a hook, and this is more of a gradual little bend in it. So this piece won't fit on this door panel because it just doesn't line up. It's all off. It's sticking out that way. So it's not, you know, perfectly rounded. And so you can't take this off and put it on here because it just won't fit. Even if you re-drill the holes like I tried, this piece right here would be off. This part is going to be more of a hook. It's going to stick out further. It's not going to look right. It's not going to look flush like it does right here. So that's where I was trying to get to on my video. So, so I don't know. See what you guys think. If you go ahead and put these on there, they should fit otherwise from front to back. All the other holes seem to line up with what I was looking at on the door, because I did take the driver's side door off, and I did actually remove the top piece and tried it, but then that's when I remembered and realized you can't swap trim, and do you want to live with the chrome silver piece on this door? So just kind of visualize that with the silver piece. So I'll just ask you guys what you think. Is it worth to try it? I still can't find a driver's side door to go with the matching one here. Like I said, I kind of like the textured on the older, on the later models. It kind of mimics what you see there versus the flat. So either keep looking, find another one of these to put on the driver's side and keep the same trim, or take this piece on both doors and you wind up swapping out the trim for this. But here's the other thing. If you notice, the trim doesn't exactly color the same. I'm not sure what, this is more of a darker maple, this is more of a cherry. So that's the other thing. The color won't match, so when they close the door, you're gonna wind up with this. If you can see that or not. It's a difference in color. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I'll leave it up to you. If anybody wants to say which way to go, or just keep hunting for one of these and call it good, we'll go from there. But I just wanted to clarify it. I wasn't too clear on my video before. So anyways, we'll end here. I got one more thing I want to tell you, but I'm gonna stop and then pick up on that.